Explaining anti-woke frustration. It is entirely the West Coast that's responsible for this, because that's where they live and work. It started off with Gamergate. Gamergate was Robin Williams kills himself, a chick called Zoe Quinn, who has friends in Access Media for gaming, exploits his death to sell a game about suicide. Then she says, "Oh, no, guys, I didn't exploit this guy's death. I'm gonna give the money to charity." Then people checked, and she didn't give the money to charity. And then she did, because people were annoyed with her, and she went after a charity, and people just used the hashtag to talk about her, that her boyfriend started, and they used the hashtag to talk about Access Media in games in general, and that's how it all started. Access Media got really annoyed, and every other year they tried to make Gamergate 2.0 a thing, because they got all those views from Gamergate 1, from inventing dog shit about Gamergate 1. And just every time they do something weird, every time something incompetent happens, they just use toxic left-wing political points as a shield. They're a facsimile of the progressive ideas of the late 2000s and early teens. They're just toxicity incarnate. Every time you complain about them, they call you a Nazi. I currently get my news on Toking from a bisexual black man who got called a neo-Nazi, this is like 7 years ago, for not liking Gay Iceman 7 years ago, and making a few bad reviews of the Gay Iceman comics, because Gay Iceman was written by an Access Media hack who was brought in, never wrote a comic in his life. They gave him the main book, 160 issues. Just picture that ad infinitum. They just cannot help themselves. It's like a need. It's like Disney price gouging. It's like they just need to get into fights because they're narcissists. And they're using the concept, the skin, the cut off, vivisected skin of progressivism, only in a warped, stupid corporate way, to just pretend like they're special little angels, and they're just not. They're like the most sexist and racist people in the room, and they're the dumbest people in the room, and they're just disgusting. We're really fucking tired of Access Media and Dinosaur Media and politicians trying to gaslight reality and thinking they're all that. And that's why so many people are really, really annoyed with woke.